Here's Offroad here. Let's play GeoGuessr. As you may have noticed, yesterday we played a challenge from 90 instead of the African excursion. I did not forget the format. I forgot to tell you I was changing it. So if you follow this on a week or a daily basis, you'll notice a change. If of course you watch it on the playlist, you'll have no idea what day is which day anyway. But it is Tuesday, which recently had been a user submitted challenge. We're going back to 4 user submitted challenges a week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday will be like Reddit challenges essentially, if you include my own. So the African excursion is moving back to Saturday. Wednesday, we are going to be doing Killer Mapper's Better Map, the Diverse World Challenge. That'll be number 19 is when we're going to join that one in progress. And then Tuesdays are going to be kind of like a potpourri, although they'll mostly be off-road challenges because I miss doing those. This one is Off-Road America, and this is number 51. So we're going to get right into it. Of course, curated by the industrious Mr. Bearded Bread. We are in, of course, America, obviously. It looks very traditional, which to me would be like, okay, we're in the East, maybe. Around the corner, John McGivern was here. The Century Farmhouse Artesian Soap. Closed on Sundays and Mondays. Okay. Visa, MasterCard, and Discover are accepted. I would probably hate this place because the scent would drive me nuts. This looks very Western now, pulling out of it. It's a very Eastern-minded store in a Western-minded location, I guess. It's Coloradan, almost. Could not tell by the front plate, but there are front plates. West Bend Professional Center on South Main. 414 is your area code. Okay. Which is frustrating because I feel like Bread says, okay, an area code is good enough. That's all the clues you need to get a location. And unfortunately, I need just a little bit more. Oh, goody. It's a state flag with a seal and a blue. Oh, God. Looks almost like Michigan's flag, except that I know that 414 is not a Michigan area code, so. But does that really help me in the long run? Sure doesn't. It's a London Underground sign. West Bend. Is that the city then? West Bend. West Bend what, I wonder? You have to admit I already do. You and me uptown till the disco ball pops. Very patriotic town. I'm recording this immediately after the last one, so I still have the hot cider. I have not started to drink it yet because it is still freaking hot. Of course, the company taking the pictures is American Marketing. So that doesn't know. So they covered all the windows in this side, basically, so I can't look to that town. Ooh, 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 ooh. Damn it! It just says West Bend, Chamber of Commerce. Their Chamber of gift checks actually accepted here. But it's definitely a Chamber of Commerce sign. West Bend something, and you just know the state is in this. Does that say Milwaukee? This doesn't look like Wisconsin. Oh, I'm in Street View. I'm in Street View. This doesn't count. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. I escaped. Escaping is not legal. This is... It might be. I assume that was a mountain, but it doesn't actually. Upon further review, the ruling on the field has been overturned. Those are clouds. Okay, all right. Maybe there's a West Bend, Wisconsin. Outside of Milwaukee. It's at least a clue. We can check it out. I know there's a South Bend. That's in Indiana. Racine is in Wisconsin. How do I know this? Look at their own. West Alice. West Milwaukee. Born and raised. Nah, this is not the same word. See? Racine. Is there a West Bend? South Bend is in Indiana. I don't think this is right. I don't see a West Bend around Milwaukee. Which, as we know, is an Algonquin word for. I cannot remember what it's an Algonquin word for. Well, let's go to South Bend. Maybe there's a West Bend to the west of South Bend. Does not appear to be the case. Okay. Oh, we're stumped again. Let's go back inside. Doesn't that look like Milwaukee? God, it looks like Milwaukee. Oh, look at that. It's a small town. It's definitely not a big town. There's Big Bend. South Milwaukee, Warren. Damn. Well, we'll just put it in Big Bend and understand that we don't do well at these challenges because this is life. It was farther north. How did I not see it? It was on the zoom level. Did I just never go that far north? No, because I got all the way up to Fond du Lac. I just never saw it. Damn it. God, that's frustrating because what a distinctive... whatever. I'm giving it a 3 because I'm disgruntled. Paint, drink, have fun. Pinot's Palette. I've considered starting one of these, believe it or not. Not this particular brand. Other brands are available. But a paint and art store. Getting the right artist to do stuff. Got Southpaw over here, but still wears their watch on the left hand. Found that to be interesting. But I like a slightly different concept that I'm not going to talk about on an international YouTube channel. Because I don't want people stealing the idea, but I have a different idea. I have a new take. I like this concept, though. I think it's a good concept. Come have parties and paint. I think you got to jump on it quick, though, because I think it's a fad. Not that it's going to go away, but that the demand will go much less. So if you don't make like, look, anyone could do Starry Night, right? You got to come up with something new that people are going to want to paint. Like, that thing is freaking awesome. People are going to want to paint that. They're going to see that and they're going to be like, damn, I want to paint that. This other stuff is just kind of cool. We won Tulsa. All right, well, that helps. So we're likely in Oklahoma. There's a Panera across the street. That also helps. The Art of Buys, dude. Rope. 2013. Alright, well, I think we got a lot of clues here. We're in Tulsa. There's a Panera Bread on the corner with the Pinot's Paints and a Genghis Grill, which is a knockoff Mongolian And then you've got stir fry. Other grills are available. I mean, just eat what you want to eat, right? It's food. Don't worry so hard about it. I cannot read what the hell that road sign is. Although I guess I could get closer to it and maybe see it. Nope, tree. I don't know what street we're on, but we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which would be over here. I don't know if this is a downtown type of thing. Want to hurts, don't it? Ow! Hurts, don't it? I didn't know hurts, don't it was a real thing. That's the problem, is we kind of look like it's more suburban than urban. This is still not Street View, so Cherry Street Square. Well, there's high-rises. We're definitely on a sidewalk, so this is skirting the line. But it's still the photosphere as far as I'm concerned. It's Troost Street. Is that cross right there? I don't know what street we're on, but that's definitely Troost Street. What the hell is going on here? Is this like the Painted Pig thing with their penguins? Because when I think Tulsa, I think penguins. Well, I'm assuming this is Cherry Street, if that's the Cherry Street Square. So Cherry Street and... what was this? Troost? Find me some tree streets. These are all cities. This won't be Oklahoma, just you wait. It'll be some other Tulsa. There are no streets named after trees. Or Troost. I don't even know who Troost is. Tulsa's kind of big. Tulsa's like real big. Which way are the couple of taller buildings? Taller buildings are to the west, but that doesn't mean anything. You know, for all you know, the Gable Hill apartments are that tall, right? I mean, obviously we're not there, but that's the point, is that doesn't mean it's downtown. Yeah, another location we're going to lose. It's been too long. We're somewhere in Tulsa. It was 15th Street, which is also Cherry Street, it turns out. That would be why I didn't notice it. It was Troost. I don't know who Troost is. It is no longer a Mongolian place. So, there you go. I'm still getting within 100 points, so that's something. Okay, this appears to be... looks like a lobby of an assistant... oh, it's a hotel. Alright, it's the Grand Hotel. It looks like a lobby of an assistant living place first. Alright, check-in is at 4, check-out's at 11. That's just not right. Independently owned and operated by Broadway Hospitality. Which would imply New York, but, you know, that's nowhere near good enough. Okay, well, that's a mistake. Directory shouldn't be showing a computer loading screen. Daily tour of Monmouth. The battlefield of Monmouth. That's also New York, actually. Retreat, attack, retreat, attack. Woody-doo. The Notches Grand Hotel. Good Lord. When I think Notches, I think of freaking Texas. That's not good. This is crappy fall weather if ever there was one. Parking lots are fair game. What the hell is that flag? Oh man. There's no front plate, but it's a hotel, so what does that really mean? Can I go beyond it? I really want to see the flag from the other side. Okay, it's not the state flag of Texas either, I can tell you that. What the hell is that flag? That's the hotel's flag. I don't know what the hell that is. Very distinctive though, I should know. Let's try and piece it together. Alright, it's got a gold border, a white crossing stripe, red to one that looks like a flame, and then water that looks like the other. So what would have flame and water as a state flag? Let's see if the cider is finally cold enough to drink since it's been freaking 30 minutes. Oh yeah. But just barely. I wouldn't have done it much longer before this. What do we got going on over here? What does that say? Not Convention Center? Now. Net New Zalt. So it looks kind of like Alaska, but it's definitely not the Alaskan flag, so I don't think that's it. I know the Alaskan flag. I did a report on Alaska in the 5th grade. The types of things you don't forget. I don't anyway. Because I'm a bit of a geek. Wow, this one's tricky. Must be missing something here. It really does look like Monmouth. The Battle of Monmouth. Where was the Battle of Monmouth? Don't you say Monmouth, I will fight you. A lot of it happens in New York. Maybe that's the state flag of Connecticut. I have no idea. A lot of it happened in Massachusetts. Yeah, this is where I show my failure as a American historical student. I have no idea where Monmouth is. I wish I knew that flag. I kind of want to just look it up, but that's cheating. I think these are the clues, I just don't know where I am. Excuse me as I choke on my cider. I'm kind of delaying guessing right now because I'm enjoying the cider a little too much. I wish I could be in that breezeway, but nope. Let's see what those certificates of excellence were given for. And by whom. I'm really going to blow this one up. At least I had the state before. Monmouth. With a flag that looks like that. It may not be a state flag. Obviously, it's East Coast if it's the Revolutionary War Monmouth. It'd be so simple just to say, "Okay, Google, where is Monmouth?" I have to turn my phone on first. It doesn't pay attention when I'm recording. I don't know. I wouldn't think it's too far from New York. Most of the fighting was over that way, wouldn't it? It's not New York. I don't know. It's in Connecticut somewhere. Nope. Alright. It's Mississippi. That's the flag of Mississippi, which is not true. We were in Natchez, Mississippi. I should have known that. I've actually heard of that. So I wonder what that flag was. What was that flag? Because it's definitely not the state flag of Mississippi. I guarantee you that one. Because boy, is that flag controversial. Okay, this is a weird one. It's a hair salon. It's like a hair salon that used to be a barber. It's one of those fake barbers that get you. We're in mountain country. It's Karaoke Cafe across the street and Army recruiting. Desert Star Theaters. It's a Utes license plate, so I'm assuming then we're in Utah. Cottonwood, Elks Lodge. Murray is over there. So Cottonwood, Murray, Utah. That's what we've got to go on. And that's it. It was 7-Eleven. Okay, Utah. I don't see Cottonwood or Murray at this zoom level. I don't see it yet. Lots of M's. What? Not seeing it. It's not ideal. Maybe the Utes is a red herring. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm going to assume that we're somewhere in the Salt Lake City area. That is correct. We were just farther south. Off of State Street. Our final location today is like an art/knick-knack store. Door sticks, push hard. First Saturday Arts in Carlisle. Someone would assume we're in Carlisle. Carlisle, what remains to be seen? .717's your area code. Berkshire Hathaway. This is Hanover. Carlisle Historic District of Hanover. What is Hanover, New Jersey? Is that right? Crap. I should know this. Hanover's a relatively big town. I really want the bigger map. I might have to switch over to the Google map. Hanover, Rhode Island? I don't think we've been in Rhode Island very much on this thing. I cannot recall clicking in Rhode Island ever. Which means that if I've done it, it's been very low. Because I mean, we're at the point where it's 6,000 locations, so I'm not going to remember every one exactly. Even ones I do remember, I don't remember exactly. .717 is the area code. In Hanover. In the Carlisle district. Now that says North Hanover Street. God damn. So Hanover is not the town. It's the street in Carlisle, which doesn't help. I still don't know what state. Denial, likely. I just cannot read those signs in the distance. They're just too blurry. Wait, what does that say? Does it say 81? Let's assume that says 81 for a moment. I don't know where the 81 is. I now know where the 9... No, look, there's Hanover. On the 91. That's where Dartmouth is. What state is this? It's either Vermont or New Hampshire. It's on the New Hampshire side. I knew there was a freaking Hanover. This isn't the place. But it still puts my mind at ease that there is actually a Hanover. Because that would have driven me crazy. But then is Carlisle somewhere by Hanover? That there's a Hanover Street. It does not appear to be. Okay, so anyway, there's a 91. Let's see if there's an 81. Could it be 91? No, it looks more like 81. 87, 81. Okay, 81 goes through western New York. Stops at the Alexandria Bay, essentially. Collins Landing. So let's just track 81 down and see if we see a Carlisle. Calcium, which is so close. Neighborhood in Syracuse, maybe? We'll come back and check out Syracuse in more detail if I don't find what I want. Binghamton. The 81 continues. Scranton. Wow, it gets all messed up there in Scranton, doesn't it? Wilkes-Barre. Let's see in Carlisle. There we have it. what are we on? Dickinson Avenue. I don't like that. There's a historic district. There's Dickinson College. I like that a lot more. There's Dickinson Avenue. Okay. But neither of those is actually... Well, there's a church. Dickinson doesn't continue that way. Does it continue this way? No. I mean, clearly that... Yeah, I mean, it looks like a church. Dickinson and what? Alright, a lot of this stuff is on Hanover Street. That's her address right there. That looks like it's Hanover Street for sure. So where is Hanover Street? There it is. And there's Dickinson. It does continue. Oh, Dickinson's a weird road, man. What are we in? We're Nancy Sims' place. Which is across from the church. It's over in, it's like over here. Missed a point. It's next to the church? What? It's across the street from the church. That's very bizarre, but okay. 18948 is not stunning. 25,000, what a shocker. That's because of this. I mean, the Natchez thing. Not remembering there's Natchez, Mississippi, which I should know because I know somebody who's lived there. But that's the issue right there. We have 5 people with 25,000 points. That's disgusting. I can't even break 20,000. I gotta work up that game a little bit and do a little bit better. These interior challenges obviously will be longer ones if I do them, but there you go. You get a little extra bonus feature time, as you will. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything that happens. And until next time, cheers.